Okay, we ready? Start. With the bank credit growth at 14.2% for the quarter ending June, the highest since December 2016. Market watchers have begun rooting for the next credit cycle to take off at any moment. After a dismal 5% credit growth in financial year 21, bank lending improved to 9.6% in financial year 2022. Chances are we could see the return of double-digit growth is fiscal unless macroeconomic uncertainties throw some unpleasant surprises. With the capacity utilization at 75%, banks see renewed demand from corporates, which until recently were banking on overseas borrowings or the corporate bond market. But that low interest rate advantage no longer exists. And though the headline number is heartening, granular details indicate that a broad-based credit uptick is some quarters away. For one, the much-awaited Capex Mahotsav with large corporates anchoring the credit cycle is yet to begin. Loans to large industries are the biggest drives of a credit cycle and account for 21% of total bank credit. But that segment is yet to defreeze. The latest RBI data on fresh sanctions to long-term projects shows a 90% jump to rupees 1.4 lakh crore in financial year 2022. But it's way below the rupees 4 lakh crore disbursed during the peak of the previous corporate investment cycle in financial year 2011. Mega projects of over 500 crore saw fewer sanctions at 0.5 lakh crore after financial year 2014 compared to 1.8 lakh crore seen in financial year 2011, clearly indicating that corporate growth isn't on an upswing. That said, having healed from the past excesses, both lenders and borrowers seems ready for fresh start. But every credit cycle brings its own set of bad loans. They aren't completely avoidable, but holding them at manageable levels is essential. Unlike the just concluded NPA bout, which saw countless insolvencies, the onus solely is on banks to steer clear of over-leveraged borrowers and unviable projects to avoid causing systematic trouble. The banking regulator should have a knowledge repository for top-down view of funded projects. The government must simultaneously improve the insolvency process and reduce resolution time from the current average of 500 days. Stop.